Cal News. This is Jennifer Rafael and my co-anchor Ron Burgundy.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us. Alright, so it appears that sleep deprivation is a growing issue for college students. The study of sleep has become a hot topic in the field of psychology. Not only is sleep deprivation associated with a lower GPA, but it has numerous consequences in terms of mental, physical, and emotional health. You know the saying that college students can only balance two values between academic, social life, and sleep. Well, sleep is usually the first to be cut out for typical college students.
That's right, Ron, and this is especially problematic for Asian American student populations whose cultural backgrounds have contributed to a stigma to avoid seeking mental health services. For example, studies have shown high rates of depression, anxiety, and suicide among Asian American youth. In general, however, the National Sleep Foundation has revealed that sleep issues are rarest among the Asian population. These conflicting statistics are especially puzzling because it has been reported in many studies that increased sleep health is associated with enhanced emotional stability and overall life satisfaction. So you can imagine how important it is for Asian American populations to understand the value of sleep and the significance of seeking mental health services.
We took our field report to UC Berkeley, an institution with an Asian American population of 36%, to survey the typical Berkeley students' sleep habits. Here is Vivian visiting UC Berkeley on Cal Day.
Thanks, Ron. I'm here at Sproul Plaza, the Center of Student Activity here at Cal. We have here Justin, a third-year undergraduate, who agreed to speak to us about his sleeping habits. Justin?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Just dozed off for a sec.
That's right. Are you still willing to speak to us about your sleep habits?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay. I'd like for you to first start off with telling us a little bit about your life here at Cal.
Yeah, sure. So, I'm a pre-med bioengineering Haas triple major with a double minor in gender woman studies and African American studies. As for extracurriculars, I am the president for the Asian Business Association, the Korean American Student Association, the DECAL program. I'm a tutor at the SLC, and what else? Director for Cal Taiko, and I'm also on the club tennis team.
Wow, that
Oh, and sorry, I'm an intern for Google right now. Sorry, I completely forgot, which makes it kind of hard to see my 3 girlfriends.
Wow, that's quite a lot of things
I
to
know,
do.
hard life.
So considering all of that, can you tell me what a typical night is like for you?
Sure, it's pretty busy given all those. Even after seeing my girlfriends for only about half an hour each, I probably average about 1 hour of sleep a night.
Okay. And, well, considering that you only get 1 hour of sleep, how well do you even do in school?
GPA-wise, it's embarrassing. I have a 3.9. I know it's embarrassing. I'm sorry.
I think that's actually.
Wait, actually, is this gonna be aired? Like, my parents can't see this. Otherwise, they're gonna find out I have a 3.9, and that's just not gonna happen.
Okay, don't worry about it. This is only gonna be aired for Cal students.
Oh.
Okay. So, I mean, considering the amount of sleep you get, have you noticed anything different about yourself? Maybe you can't focus or remember things very well?
Yeah, I've managed with 1 hour of sleep, but recently it's kind of hard to retain the information. I fall asleep a lot during class, and to be honest, I think that's probably why I've been getting so many A- lately. And I'm just not used to it. It takes a toll on my ego.
Well, there's actually some scientific evidence that sleep is really, really important for memory consolidation and your prefrontal cortex. So let's see what Jen and Ron have to say about that.
Yes, many empirical studies have shown that the different stages of sleep have varying effects on cognition and memory. Sleep is divided into the non-REM stages 1, 2, 3, and 4, and REM sleep. In particular, REM sleep seems to be linked to creative problem solving. Stage 2 sleep is related to procedural memory, and stages 3 and 4 help consolidate declarative memory.
Thanks, Jen. So it seems that sleep deprivation can cause a lot of problems with procedural and declarative memory, as well as problem solving. All these are really important for doing well in school. Thanks, Jen.
No problem, Vivian.
I didn't know sleep was that important. You know, to be honest, I didn't really realize that I actually was getting kind of grumpy after going many days without sleep. So that's pretty useful to know.
Yeah, and that's really fascinating that you mentioned that because emotional regulation is another really important factor that's affected by sleep deprivation. A lot of studies have shown that with sleep deprivation, your amygdala becomes a lot more reactive to negative stimuli. And at the same time, your prefrontal cortex shows a lot less activation. So that being said, it means that you're going to be grumpy a lot more easily, and you're not going to have as much control over your emotions.
Okay, yeah, but like seriously, I don't have any more time. I can't fit sleep into my schedule. I honestly have to get good grades. I have to satisfy all my extracurriculars, you know. I need to have a social life, right? I need to have an internship. Otherwise, after college, I just can't find work, you know. So to be honest, I just can't. I can't fit in sleep. It's just not possible.
Okay, so you seem a little bit anxious right now. Have you ever considered talking to a professional about anything?
Okay, what? Like, you mean go to therapy? Okay, no, like seriously, therapy is for like really messed up people, right? Like, no. If my parents found out I went to therapy, they'd be so disappointed.
Okay, well, I think we have some more information for you about the stigma for seeking mental health.
Okay.
Let's get back to Jen about that.
Certainly. As I mentioned earlier, many Asian cultures tend to adhere to strict traditional values. Anything that deviates from these norms tends to be avoided, and the desire to seek health services is limited when problems do arise.
So, I mean, I hope that information helps you to be more okay with seeking mental health help if you need it. I'm going to bring it back to Jen and Ron for final words. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Vivian. And up next, we'll discuss the implications of Korean pop sensation Psy's new music video.